So I would like to talk about the importance to setting up healthy boundaries between the patients and the caregiver. I work a lot with patients and caregiver, and one of the things that I notice the most is the lack of healthy boundary and communication. And this is so important because it's not only going to improve the communication, but also the healthy relationship. And a caregiver not only is a person who is coming from an agency, a caregiver can be anyone, any family member, even a friend who is taking care of the patient. And the case that I'm going to be talking here is for patients who are still able to do certain activities like walk, dress. It's not for someone who is completely dependable, because that is another case. So healthy boundaries from the caregiver point of view is learning how to communicate in the right way with the person that you're taking care, and let that person know that you are here for them. You want to serve and help them as much as they need it, but also you need to continue taking care of yourself. Put yourself first. Prioritize your needs. Don't stop doing your life to give 100% of the time and energy to the person that you're taking care of. Because this is one of the big mistakes caregivers do. They give everything and they forget about themselves. And this is when it brings the burnout, the argument, the miscommunications, but that's because we're not being mindful. And here, the most important thing is you're first, so your health is going to also continue helping you to take care of the person that you really love and you care. From the patient point of view, also setting up those boundaries in the healthy communications is going to help that the caregiver, no matter who it is, also respect how you're feeling at the moment, your decisions, what your opinions, what you would like to do. Maybe you don't feel like doing something today. This is going to help a lot to create better relationship and healthy boundaries. So neither of you can forget about yourself, and also the caregiver can allow the patient to continue working on his own health. Let him to be more independent, learn him to be like more strong, to do things on his own without you, the caregiver, doing everything for the patient. And also at the end, the patient's going to be able to do his work, what he needs to be doing to continue improving his health and level of function. Now, other thing really important that I see a lot is the problem of the expectation. And this comes more from the caregiver side. With caregivers and anyone, especially if you are family members, I know how much we love the person we're taking care of. But we need to be really careful with the expectations that we created as a caregivers. Because I know sometimes we want our patients and the person that be independent as possible, the same that it was before the condition that he had right now. But that's our expectation. That's the expectation that we create and what we would like to see in the patient. But remember that the person that you're taking care of is not the same like it was maybe before the condition. And we want him to be better, but it's a step, it's a process that we need to respect. So the expectations sometimes create more overwhelming, more stress, and that chronic stress create and increase the pain in the patient, and also fatigue, lack of energy. So we need to be really careful. Like I say, those boundaries are really important. One of the things that I recommend is the caregivers. Write down what are your goals, what would like you to see in the person that you would like to take care of. But also the patient need to write what are those goals, what you would like to accomplish on your own. And put it on the table and see what is realistic at the moment. And what is those short-term goals that you guys can work together, and long-term goals, like goals that you can work together as a team. Patient caregiver therapies. Because when we create those expectations, I see a lot of my patients like say, I feel frustrated because my wife and my husband, they want me to be able to do certain things that I'm not feel ready for that. And the caregivers continue putting that pressure, and it's like emotional baggage that they're carrying and putting in the patient, and they're just causing more harm than something positive. So healthy boundaries, communication, be a mindful listener is going to improve a lot the communications and the relationship patient and caregiver.